You're watching the third Newshour Debate on Times Now Super Prime Time.
With me in the studio, I have to my left Maroof Raza, to his left is C Singh, former Secretary, Ministry of External Affairs, to his left is General D Bakshi, who is one of India's best respected defense analysts. From our studios in Karachi, we have Rashid Qureshi. From our studios in Islamabad, we have Syed Tariq Pirzada. General Qureshi, why did your Prime Minister lie?
Arnab, you start off with a statement which frankly I just laugh at, because not that I was hearing what Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif was saying, and neither am I his spokesperson. So therefore, yes, from what I've heard is what has been reported in the media, and that has been that Nawaz Sharif did not say what you're accusing him that he did say.
But he has said it. No, you see, first of all, I don't think that a Prime Minister who is in such a childish, immature, ridiculous manner, almost if I may say a bohemian manner, talks about a nuclear war between India and Pakistan on Kashmir and seems to be looking forward to it. I think it's no laughing matter.
No.
I think it's very serious matter if you have a man
Arnab,
so irresponsible as the Prime Minister of your country.
Hold on.
I have with me, hold on for what? I have with me,
yes,
I have with me the original press release.
No, but nowhere
has
Nawaz Sharif said that he is looking forward to a fourth war. He has made an observation that the situation in Kashmir is such that if it is not resolved, if India and Pakistan, two countries involved in it, do not sit down and discuss it, there is a possibility that a fourth war may break out. He is not looking forward to it. He is not saying that there should be a fourth war. He is just trying to convey to India that Pakistan and India should talk about Kashmir. India keeps its eyes and ears closed and says that there exists no problem, which is untrue.
It is always better if a Prime Minister is not a liar. But your Prime Minister says something and then makes his office deny it. His statement, which I have an exact translation of, says, MEA Nawaz Sharif said that Kashmir is a flashpoint in the region.
Yes.
And this region could become the reason of a fourth war anytime between the two atomic powers. Okay. That's why I'm saying. And then,
where does Nawaz Sharif say that he's looking forward to a war? That's what you said. Where does he say that he's looking forward to a nuclear war? That's what you said. So therefore, as an anchor, a responsible anchor of a responsible channel should not be making statements that are lies.
Thank you. I certainly think we are more responsible than your Prime Minister's office. Mr. General Qureshi, please don't mind it.
Not at all.
He says it, then I'm saying, at least if he says it, I'd say let him have the courage to own up to it.
Okay, listen.
Rather than issue a press release through some bureaucrat saying he never said it. What do you think, General Bakshi? What do you think?
I precisely agree. I think, Arnab, in this statement, it's a massive Freudian slip. And there is one time element that he mentions. At any time, he talks of war not as a hypothetical possibility. He talks of a war at any time now. We all know that 2014, the Americans are exiting from Afghanistan. They want a clean break, they want a safe withdrawal, and therefore Pakistan is trying to extract the maximum that it can out of the Americans, trying to put pressure on us. And this gentleman's intention was transparent. The day he went to the UN General Assembly,
they snubbed
he
him.
raised this.
But they snubbed him.
He got snubbed. Nevertheless, he raised it with President Obama.
But he got
asked him to intervene.
Even Obama snubbed him.
His intention
he repeatedly tried to bring it up in the US. He got repeatedly snubbed. Wherever he went in America, he got snubbed. So he's talking about this issue right now. C Singh, first of all, your comments on the fact that he said it and then tried to deny it. Why did he say it and why did he then try to deny it?
Look, Arnab, time and again, politicians generally, but Nawaz Sharif in particular, has a tendency to tailor his statements to the audience he is addressing.
Yeah.
You also know the rather unfortunate misunderstanding we had over perhaps his using an allegory to describe PM as a village old woman, which caused
a shameful expression,
which caused again a misunderstanding unnecessarily. on the eve of their meeting in New York. So sometimes I think he's been known to do this. Even if you go back
You're
to...
saying he's got a history of irresponsible.
He's got a history. He tries playing all the different camps at the same time. I don't doubt he has a desire to engage India, he has a desire to talk to us. I think he's realized that India, in the current context, he cannot move on the terrorism issue. He cannot punish the 2611 perpetrators, and he realizes in the limited time available to the present government, there is no movement possible in the next 4 months. So he's gone back to playing to his gallery. He's playing to the jihadis, he's playing to the Kashmiris.
But they're obviously scared at some level. Was it fear, Syed Tariq Pirzada? Was it fear that made your... Because the only understandable explanation for the cover-up is that, having said this, the Pakistan Prime Minister realized that he had made a mistake and was afraid of the counter-reaction that would come from India, which is why, out of fear, he tried to do a cover-up and say that he has not said what he said, of which I have now got an original copy here from your press information department proving that he lied. I can send you a copy of this, Mr. Pirzada. No, you're shaking your head, General Qureshi, I have not made this up. This is your press release that comes from Pakistan-occupied Kashmir in Muzaffarabad. I can tell you the telephone numbers if you want. 05822920737.
It does not say
you
what
dial
you are
the numbers
saying.
Right now if I'm right or wrong.
It does not say what you are saying. That is what is wrong.
It
and I think you need to correct yourself.
Precisely. You know something, General Qureshi? Let me say this to you. You prove to me, or Syed Tariq Pirzada proves to me. I say I'm right, I've got the original comment. You don't.
All right.
It says exactly what the Prime Minister says he did not say. What your Prime Minister said he did not say, I have an original copy of it. Then you sack the entire press department in Muzaffarabad overnight. Or you tell Times Now that you got it right, we lied, and we are sorry to the people of Pakistan that we lied so openly.
And if you are wrong, then you better admit that you lied.
I have got the original document
yes,
here with
but
me.
the original document doesn't say
by your own
what you are saying.
An original copy.
What you read is different.
You have been caught red-handed, so you are today. Well, you know, you said it was a faux pas by a Pakistan-occupied Kashmir official. Today I say it's not a faux pas by a Pakistan-occupied Kashmir official. It is a lie by your Prime Minister. Your Prime Minister is lying. Mr. Pirzada, aren't you embarrassed?
Yeah, no. Well, if you stop your lecture, then I can embark upon explaining what has happened.
Counter me on fact.
Number
Counter me on fact.
Number one, Nawaz Sharif is historically a pro-India guy. He has been having a soft corner for New Delhi. He was a friend of Mr. Vajpayee. He is a great admirer of what happens in India. So he is known to be a pro-India guy.
Come to the point.
Now here,
come to the point.
Now I'm coming to the point. If you let me.
I don't care whether he's pro-India. I'm saying he's irresponsible and he has lied.
I am coming to that.
I don't care whether he's pro-India and he's certainly not pro-India.
Remember, listen. These are the two things. Saying that there is a possibility of Kashmir being a flashpoint does not mean that he is saying that he wants to go to war against India. This is what he is saying. But I wish he had said that, because if Kashmir remains unresolved, and this has been my position, then there will be a major conflict sooner or later. So actually Nawaz Sharif has made some sense by alerting his friends in New Delhi. Let's talk before it gets to war.
You know, it's not working. First of all, I'll get Maroof Raza on it. You want to have the same old debate on Kashmir? Kashmir is a settled issue. Jammu and Kashmir is an integral part of India, and neither you nor centuries of generations after you will be able to change that position. I am asking you today why Nawaz Sharif had to do a U-turn.
India and Pakistan
did Nawaz Sharif do a U-turn?
And talk about everything, including
Nawaz Sharif did a U-turn. Do you think your Prime Minister's office should go on record right now and say that because an Indian news channel has put out the original document out, we admit to the people of Pakistan and to the people of India that we lied in that official press release?
Well, I
we
think
never
you
said
are
it.
lying. The reason is this, You are distorting the spirit of what the Prime Minister has said.
can't hear
And I am
Don't
not a
tell me about
friend
spirit, sir.
of
Let's go
Nawaz
by fact.
Sharif.
Counter me
I'm
on
a
fact.
great
If you can't,
critic.
then it's another
He
thing.
simply
Maroof,
said that
Maroof
look,
is responding to you, sir. 1 minute. Maroof is either you or General Qureshi counter me on fact or counter Maroof on fact. Maroof.
Mr. Pirzada, you'll agree that before Nawaz Sharif, the previous political leadership had also gone on record to say that war is not an option for Pakistan anymore. And also you will agree, as you call yourself a strategic affairs expert, that nuclear weapons are non-usable. The whole purpose, please, sir, please hear me out. Nuclear weapons are non-usable. So what Nawaz Sharif is doing is really doing what you are saying. Nawaz Sharif is actually trying to reassert his credentials in the Pakistani political spectrum and also reassert his credentials when there is a change of military guard to show that he is more fit. Sir, hear me out. Mr. Pirzada, hear me out.